Hey, this is Shortmamamoneymovez, and right now I want to discuss doing my cash seeking fun / story time. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and make sure I do my cash stuffing for my saving challenge all in one. I did not do my video like how much I would have to save for this week for my saving challenges because the time went by me. I thought today was Thursday and I found out today was Friday. And I got paid today and didn't even know it, didn't even think about it or nothing. But anyway, first, I want to do my shout outs since usually I do my shout outs during my planning my, saving challenge, how much I have to save. I usually do my shout outs then, but since I didn't do my shout outs then, I'm going to do my shout outs today. So, first, I want to give a shout out. I think I'm going to say her name wrong, but it's a Pimon Family Budget. If I say your name wrong, I can mess up a name, okay? My mouth don't work correctly. But she is amazing. She have an amazing Etsy shop. She had these saving challenges binders, but they sold out. But I mean, amazing. And she also sell artificial roses that is very beautiful. So even check out her Etsy shop. And I love her box. She got a box that says feed me $1. So she's doing amazing things and she is on her grind. I think she gave me a shout out on Instagram and she's just an amazing person. I just love her setup and everything. So please follow her. And then the next person I want to give a shout out to is Moneymovez. And she haven't posted 2 weeks, but I'm hoping that this shout out would give some encouragement for her to, post some more videos. She did a wonderful video breaking down how much it cost her to have her to give birth. And yeah, it's very expensive. And she did that wonderfully on how she broke that down. So please also follow her. The next person, I already shouted this person out already, but I gotta shout her out again. Because she has been a big, huge supporter of mine. And that is the teacher AZ. She had posted at least like 2 or 3 videos doing her saving challenges. I was laughing. But she was getting high numbers. I'd be like, Lord Jesus, you getting all the high numbers. Maybe you should talk to the dice. But she taking it like a champ though. She taking it like the champ. But please show some love and support over there. The more I look at her videos, the more I want to do use more prop money. So I will be doing that. When I get close to my saving challenges, then I kind of discuss the prop money, how I'm going to do this. But anyway, make sure you follow these lovely ladies, and I'm going to go ahead and get to what will be coming out of this paycheck. Okay, so this just came out because I just saw that when it came out. But anyway. Okay, so what be coming out? This paycheck was my anytime mails, it's a mail service. TubeBuddy. Okay, right here I decided to stop this instead of me paying Shopify out my personal bank account. Since it's a business expense, to start paying it out my business expense. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm not counting this in my paycheck because this came out my business account. Okay, Audible. This one I'm going to pay that one out my personal account. So this Shopify, CVS, Chase Bank, Shutterstock, and ADT, and also Ally Bank because they always come out around right here, I guess. So those are the bills that is coming out of my account this week. So now we're going to do my paycheck breakdown. Okay, so here's my paycheck breakdown right here. Okay, as you can see that I got $585. All those bills came out. Then the church get 10, saving challenges getting $237, and sinking funds getting $145. That equal up to $567.20, and should leave me with a buffer of make sure you can see that, $17.80. So that's pretty much self-explanatory right there. So now we're going to dump our wallet and the change and see how everything else goes. Okay, so that's all I need for that. I'm going to slide this over here, and we're going to pull our little change jar out and see how much change I got. Okay, and you already know. I always say I hope I'm in frame. Lord, I heard a change, but the change don't want to come out. Oh, Lord, she's a jackpot. Look, okay, y'all got to get used to me. I make a joke out of anything. I really do. Okay, I think that's all the change. Oh, no, I see a dime in here. Wait a minute, I see a piece of change that look funny. Okay, or maybe it's just my eyes. Maybe I need to put my glasses on. Is it me or this quarter look different? It is. No, I ain't tripping. It does look different. I was having a whole moment. Don't judge me. Look, I knew I'm not used to the quarters looking like this. When did they change the quarters? Okay, let me go ahead and put the change on. I hope you was able to see what I was saying. Okay. Cause these are new quarters. They got new quarters. See, this shows I never took notice of the quarters. Let me go ahead and put this change up. I wasted, you're gonna hear a whole lot of beeping and the bumping. Cause of course everybody wanna call and text when when I'm doing something. That shows I never really looked at the quarters and stuff. I wasted a good 2 minutes just talking about the quarters. Don't judge me. Okay, so then we're going to put everything. I know for sure that I would not be counting these pennies. These pennies going to corn star. And I'm telling you that with my whole chest. Okay, change has been stacked. And then we're going to count the money. Now, this right here is the prop money. This is prop money. Okay, when I get to my saving challenge, I will explain what I'm going to do with this. Because the holidays are coming. And just that I don't want all that money in my house. And the more I look at everybody's videos, the more I want to use more prop money. Okay. Okay, so just go ahead and make sure I'm in frame. I think I am. One day, like I said, I'm going to invest in a taller chair, but the day's just not going to be that day. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There go 8. 5, 10, 15, 20. That's 20. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. That's 80. And I've been trying to keep the money all facing the same way. It's been a struggle. 20, 40, 60, 80. 1, 20, 40. That's 40. 140. 50. 100. And that is correct. I'm supposed to have about 398, and I have 398. This right here is prop money, okay? So we're going to put that to the side. Put this to the side. And then we're going to get our main binder. And we're going to start this story time. So just in case you didn't know why I stopped in the story time, I'm going to do a quick recap. Okay, so here is the recap. It should be no more than a minute. She forgot to put me on the schedule for the weekend. Okay, didn't put me on the schedule for the weekend. I took advantage to take my kids out because I was working every weekend all day. And I think I ended up coming there for something. I can't remember what I came there for, but I came there for something. I had to come to the job for something. And when she saw me, she didn't say nothing to me, but the girl that was replacing me said, yeah, you got to work this weekend. And I looked at her and she still was not saying anything. She did not say anything or mention it or anything. And I'm looking at her like, are you going to say anything to me? And she said, yeah, because see, we work the whole week and we don't think it's fair for you to get the weekend off when we work the whole week and you don't be here the whole week. And when she said that, I had a whole moment. I lost my whole religion for a second or two. I had to ask the Lord to repent, to forgive me for my sins in advance. Because I told her, I said, ma'am, the last time I checked, I don't make the schedule. Okay, that's number one. I said, number two, I said, I don't know what kind of games y'all playing, but I already took a picture of the schedule. And the picture that I have is it showing that I did not have to work for this weekend. So if you decide to change the schedule without telling me, that sounds like a you problem, not a me problem. But I already made plans. And like I said, like you said, then the managers jumped in and said, hey, the schedule is subject to change. I said, yeah, your schedule is subject to change, but my plans is not because you did not call me in advance. How do I supposed to know that I have to work if you don't tell me? That was that. Okay, so we had that whole altercation. So here's the recap just in case you forgot where I stopped at. And here it goes. Okay, so now let's go ahead and get to the story time and the cash stuffing. Okay, unexpected. Hold on, let me get my little, so I would know. But I think unexpected get $5. Okay, so I will be able to keep track of it. Okay, so after we had that altercation with the manager about her deciding that she wanted to put me back on the schedule for the weekend, and she said that she made a mistake and took me off the schedule for the weekend. Hold on, let me get my pen. I'm going to put 5. I already know that I didn't spend that thing in unexpected, and I want to make sure you see. Okay, and I should have 100 in unexpected. But after that, she ended up, writing me up, trying to say that I was a no call, no show. And I showed my schedule, because I said I wasn't going to sign the write-up. I showed my schedule and said that she did not tell me in advance. She told me the day of. Okay, this right here showed that I still have, I'm going to count this first, then this should be $10. 20, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90. So that's 90. And then this is the 10 in unexpected, okay? So that write-up ended up getting tossed out because I called the district manager for them to review it, and she ended up saying that she thought that she called me, but she must haven't. Okay, that was that. Okay, gas, I spent the whole 90. I spent the whole 90 because like I said, I live in a small town, so I have to drive farther out to do regular shopping. So everything round, like farther, everything is like at least anywhere between 30 minutes to an hour away from me. Okay, and that's pretty much what I have to do because my kids love the Old Navy jeans, the stretch ones that's called Rockstar. Yeah, I know. But anyway, gas. I spent the whole $90 in gas. I did. Okay, and I have nothing left. I'm going to put 50, but I'm going to put 2 20s and a 10. That's how I'm going to do that. Because right now I'm at a full tank. So I'm put 50 minus the 90, and I'm put 50. So now I got 50 left. And I'm going to only put 30 in my wallet just for the week. I should be okay though. Okay, so that write-up got dismissed. But even with that, we still had tension in the store. Okay, so when I came back to work, when she finally had me back to work, it was around tax time. And oh no, let me start off with this first, because this is how I end up working by myself during tax time. Well, what she decided to do is that she said that she needed my code because she found out that I changed my code to the safe. Each one of us had an individual code for the safe. Okay, food getting $10. Each one of us had individual code for the safe. Now, when I was hired, she the one set up the code, okay? And usually nobody don't change the code once she set it up. They just keep the code that she, give us. But I changed my code. She do show you like one time, like when you hire, she said, this is the procedure. If you happen to want to change the code, this. But nobody really don't change the code. But the way she was moving, I decided I need to change my code. So while I was at my other job, she called me. And I couldn't answer because I was at my other job. But then she ended up texting me, and I told her, yeah, I changed my code. And so that's $10. I should have $2.15. Okay. So she was upset that I changed my code. She said she didn't understand why I changed my code, and I shouldn't have changed my code without telling her. And I was saying I didn't understand why I need to get permission from her to change my code. You said that whenever I feel like my code had been compromised, I had the right to change it. So I told her I felt like it had been compromised because she know it. So I changed it. I'm telling you, I had a mouth on me. I had a mouth. So 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 100, and 5. And then I should have $10 in my wallet. I'll show you that. So she got upset because of what I said. And she told me that she needed my code because we were about to get audited and something. I forgot. I know she mentioned audit. Okay, so I came up there. Of course, I'm not scheduled to work. I'm just coming up there because I told her I was not going to give her my code over the phone. I will put my code in to whatever she need my code in, and I will see what she need my code for and wait to make sure she log out of whatever. That's what I said I was going to do. So I went over there to pretty much monitor what she was using my code for. Okay. Now, food, as you can see here, I got $10 left. So that shows that's correct. They make it $2.15. Okay, so she was upset because I wouldn't get her the code over the phone. So let me tell you what I wore. I remember what I wore up there. I had just got off of work, and I pretty much it was still kind of cool because it was around January. And so it was still kind of cool. So I would have like a pair of pants and tights under my pair of pants. But before I came up there, I was working at a fast food restaurant. I didn't want to smell like old stale grease. So I actually took me a shower and everything and slide on some tights and a long shirt and went over there to see what she needed my code for. Okay. Her boyfriend was there that day, okay? So miscellaneous getting 5. Okay? And I should have, this should make me have 110. Okay, 85. And I should have 110. So her boyfriend was there that day, and I always felt uncomfortable around her boyfriend because I always felt like he was undressing me with his eyes. That was always the case. Even when, I first got hired there, I always felt like he had this look that just made me feel uncomfortable. Okay, so let me count this. 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, and I got $10 in my wallet. So I don't know what the conversation was prior to when I, came there. I don't know what the conversation was. And nobody wasn't really talking to me. Okay, I was like the outcast. And this is the $10 for the miscellaneous. So I came there and he said, hey, and I, said, hey back. And I walked in and she made the comment. She started it. She really did start it. You ever had one of those questions that, a woman will ask a man a question that it don't matter what answer he give, it's going to be the wrong answer. This was one of those situations. So she asked him a question because I don't know what was the conversation before I got there. who do you think out of all the girls in here, who do you think be looking the most unprofessional or the roughest or need a improvement on their looks? Like, if you didn't know us, who you feel look the most unprofessional coming to a workplace? Now, I guess he was supposed to point me out and say I look very unprofessional. I don't know what was the goal of this question. I don't know why she decided that she wanted to ask him this question. Okay, so household gonna get $10. I'm gonna, let me see, did I spend anything in household real quick? No, I did not, because I still got my 10 in here. So I'm just gonna add 10. And like I said, I don't know what was the goal for this question, why she chose to ask him this question, but she asked him this question. Okay, that's 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, and I got $10 in my wallet. That makes 75. So he was like, unprofessional. He said, nobody don't look unprofessional. That's what he said. He said, no, but if you had to choose, who is the most unprofessional looking person out of all of us at a workplace? So he looked and he was like, he said, again, I don't see nobody look unprofessional to me. Nobody look unprofessional to me. And she just wasn't having that answer. That answer was not acceptable. Couponing. Okay. Couponing. Oh, I got something left. Okay. So you see how much I got left in couponing. Let's see. This is 2, Lord Jesus, 3, and 4. I got $4 left, so I spent 30. 36. I'm about to say, you already know my mouth in my mouth. I spent 36. So we're gonna put, I want to put that $4 in my rollover, in my little ATM. So we're gonna say rollover. We spent 36. We got $4 left. Okay, and that's just gonna be in rollover, and then I'm just gonna add $40. And they're gonna leave me with $40. And that's how we're gonna do that. And of course, I'm gonna put 20 in my wallet and 20 in here. Okay, so she got mad because he wouldn't take the bait. He wouldn't say what she wanted him to say. And so then she just blurted out and say, do you think that Toya, okay, do you think that Toya looked unprofessional coming into the workplace like that? So I don't know if he wasn't, you know, he just blunt. I don't know. But he came out his mouth, which shocked me, and he said, no, actually, I think she looked pretty good. And when he said that, that was like World War III was coming into play. Okay, so instead of her getting mad at him for that situation, she took it out on me. Okay, so she said, number one, the next time you come at this job dressing like you about to work on the street corner, I'm gonna fire you on the spot. I had on a long t-shirt, and some tights, and I wasn't scheduled to work. Yes. And she said I was dressed like I was going on a street corner. Yes, that's what she said. Okay, personal get $20. And I know I spent all the personal. So I know I spent my whole 20. I didn't go in this. I know I spent my whole 20. So I should have 15. I'm going to count it to make sure. And then right here, I'm putting 20 in. And I should have 35. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So that's the 15. I'm going to put 20 in there. I know I don't have nothing left in personal. So when I say it took everything, I said, number one, I don't understand why you mad at me. I said, because at the end of the day, I said, I'm not on the clock. I said plenty of times that you came to this job and you wasn't dressing in work clothes on your days off. So how you want to tell me that I need to be dressed like I'm going to work on my day off? And I said, and the next time you want to make it seem like I'm dressed like I'm going to work on the street corner, I said, I said more than a few choice words. I said, you need to ask your man, do he want to join me? Because apparently he liked what he see. I did. Okay, so that was all. And this is stuff. So that made her hot. She was hot. She was mad. She told me to get out. I logged out of my accounts, out of my, made sure I was logged out properly, because I felt like she was trying to distract me, and she was trying to get me upset to the point that I would walk out without signing out, so she would have access to my code. I felt like this was calculated, and I couldn't, to me, I felt like it was calculated because I felt like she was starting something on purpose for no reason at all. Okay, so right here, like I said, all these is not getting stuff. So I know I want to put $10 for my iPad. I want an iPad. I want an iPad, even though I don't know how to use it. I think like I said, I've been watching too many videos, budgeting videos, and now it got me to the point I want an iPad, and this gonna be a treat to myself. So I'm gonna get me an iPad. By Christmas, I'm gonna have the money. That's my goal. I'm gonna have the money by Christmas. But right now, I'm just putting $10 in here, and I'm gonna have the money by Christmas. That'll be $75 I want to have. And then after that, I'm going to show y'all the iPad and see, can y'all talk me through how to work it? Okay, 20, 40, 60, 70, 75. I'm like, look, now, what is this button for? And why y'all got so much security? Who be after us? Why Apple is having so much security? Okay, that's all I'm stuffing for this binder right here. Okay, my next binder would be this one. Okay. And like I said, I want to make sure I put something in my car maintenance. I wish I could put more, but I'm trying to stock up my car maintenance. So I'm going to make sure I put something in here. So the car maintenance is going to get, hold on, and it's the 5th. Okay. $10. And then I'm going to have $200. This is going to be probably longer than any video because of the simple fact that I want to show you what I'm doing with my prop money and saving challenges. 20, 40, 60, 81, 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. That's $200 I got saved for car maintenance so far. Okay. And that's all for that one. So seeking funds are done. Now we're about to do saving challenges. Okay. So she got upset when I logged out my account. That's why I felt like it was calculated. Because when I logged out of my account and I said, I'll just leave. Because I said, I don't know what's going on, but I'm leaving. So she got upset when I logged out of my accounts. Because then she did not have access to the safe under me. Okay. If anything gets short or anything, and if my code was the last to be used, or if it shows that it was under my code that the money was short, I would be responsible for it. And the same thing with computer work. If it's something showing short with the computer and, you know, stuff like that, and my code is in the system, it would say that I'm responsible, or I came in and did something. And sometimes she know how to mute the camera. And what I mean by mute the camera, she could turn the sound off in the camera. On the camera, you still see us, but you can't hear what is being said. So that means that pretty much they can take her word over mine. So I signed out of my account and I walked out because I didn't understand why she was being, trying to start stuff. Okay, so this is saving challenges. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. Penny challenge was completed. Oh, okay. I went back and forth with this one. I'm going to be honest. I went back and forth with this one. At first, I said I wasn't going to stuff this one, even though it was this week to stuff it. But I decided I would go ahead and keep it going. I would go ahead and keep it going. Now, okay, this is 119. That would be getting stuff for this one. And I'm going to switch out. I think every 500, I'm going to switch it out for prop money. Because times are getting hard. The holidays are coming. And I just don't want all that money in my house. Okay, so that being said, I'm at 1,071. Let me go ahead and take that out real quick. So this is 100. Hold on. 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. Okay. Let me highlight this. I mean, those numbers, though. Those numbers. This is the only reason why I'm sticking with this, because of the numbers. But Lord Jesus, I don't know what I'm going to do when I get over here in this section right here. When I get to this section, I don't know. We're going to have to pray. Okay. So we're going to do the $7 challenge right here. And like I said, I'm going to exchange every time I get 500 or save up to 500. I will be exchanging that. I want to exchange it for prop money. Okay, and I will show where I will be depositing this money at, because I got Ally Bank, and I got several saving goals on the Ally Bank. So I would just deposit in each one. If I can screenshot it and show it, I'll do that. Okay, so this is 119, and I should have 110.71. Okay, and so let me count that out first, and then we're gonna exchange it for prop money, because I feel like that would be the safest thing to do. Okay, give me. One day I want to. That's another thing I need to invest in, a bigger table. Okay. But yeah, that's what I think I'm going to do. And then I said also, it would be better to have this money in a savings account because, like I said, I got Ally is a high yield savings account. I know it went up, is 1.6 now in interest you would be getting. So let me see. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 10. And I would take one of these prop monies, and they're going to be in place of the 10. 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71. And that's how I'm going to do it. Put the prop money in there. Well, no, put the prop money. I have to get used to this. So, yeah, this is what I think I'm going to do. Okay? And let me know what y'all, are y'all starting to switch out your, because these saving challenges adds up. They adds up. So, what are you doing? Because, see, my thing, like, when I first, start looking at saving challenges videos and seeking funds and all that, and people that were using prop money, I was wondering, like, how do you know if they actually saved the money, or how do you know? But majority of the time, I mean, the proof is in the pudding. You know, you see them paying off debt and all of that. So I think it's just safer for, you know, the holidays. People are already talking about they struggling. I don't want to be a target, you know, because I'm sharing these videos and stuff like that. And I do have to look out for my family. And this could be getting interest. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to deposit it in the bank. I'm going to put that over here so I can deposit it in the bank. Okay, look how that add up so quickly. Look at that. Okay, so the Nate saving challenge that I got to do would be the one that I'm working on. Okay, so this one right here is the bi-weekly one. We're going to put 80, so we're going to be doing these 2 weeks right here. Like I said, I know I'm going to finish this fast. So that means that we're going to be at 520. So that is another amount that would be taken out and deposited in the bank. Okay, so we're going to say 8, 5, and we put 80 in here. And we should have 520. Okay, so let's go ahead and we're going to count that out. So that's the 50, 20, and 30. And I haven't figured out about it. I'm supposed to be doing the story time, but I just want to explain to you what I'm doing with this prop money. Because like I said, the closer you get to the holidays, I know a lot of break-ins had happened during the holidays last year. And I just don't want to, you know, I just want to protect myself and my family. Okay. And 8, 5, and then I'm putting 80. And this is going to be 520. And I'm going to count that out, then I'm going to finish with the story time. Okay? Okay. Alright, so let me count that out for you real quick. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 20, 40, 60, 80, 95, and that's 5, and 20. So we're going to take this 5 right here, 500, and we put this in the bank. This will be going in the bank. So we got 500 going in the bank, and I'm going to exchange this for the prop money. So just to be, like I said, on the safe side. And every 500, that's what I'm going to do. Okay, so the lady, the manager, she got so upset. She got so upset about the situation. She got so upset to the point that she kind of alert one of the workers there. And one of the workers, I'm gonna call her T, okay? So T ended up calling me. She was, you know, she was one of the workers there. The new girl that was replacing me couldn't stand my guts. And she haven't even worked with me, but she couldn't stand my guts, I assume, because they constantly talk about me. So whatever they said about me, she already had a certain image of me because of that. But T called and said, hey, have you seen the money that that's in the safe? And I said, no, I haven't seen it. She refused to count it. She refused to take it out. Have you seen it? So because at this point, I was curious if the money was even in the store. And T said, no, I haven't. And the way she reacted to you and the whole scene she, you know, played out got me worried, because now I'm beginning to worry if the money is in the safe, because her whole goal was to get you out. She wants you out, but she don't feel like she have enough to get rid of you. Like write you up and just tell you you're bad. So she's trying to find another way. She said her goal was to make the vote short under your name, but the money will reappear later on. So I was upset because I'm like, you mean to tell me everybody knew that she was planning to set me up to make it seem like I stole money, and y'all all was in on it and wasn't going to say anything? She said, well, we didn't think that you was going to fall for it. So I wasn't even worried because I didn't think you was going to fall for it. That, to me, that wasn't the point. That wasn't the point at all. The point was you was willing to let this happen. What if I did fall for it? You know? But anyway. Okay, so nickel challenge. Nickel challenge, you get $39. So we'll put 39. And everybody know my mouth be my mouth. So what I'm not going to do, I'm not going to sit here and try to act like I'm going to mess this up. Because my mouth be my mouth. And I know people going to say, girl, what you mean? Okay. So what ended up happening is that she said, yeah, she said, I'm at the point that I don't think that the money is in the store. I don't think that $10,000 is in the store. Oh, excuse me. I'm over here trying to make sure I calculated this right. Yeah. Okay. So that's what, she was feeling. She said that this right here, that whole situation, she said, made me feel like the money is not in the store. So that's 20, 30, 35, 36, 37, 39. Okay. So fast forward, I was in Hollywood working. They just had me working on the weekends. Okay. Now, prior to that, when I first got hired there, the store wasn't open on Sundays. The manager was the one that told the DM that a lot of customers was requesting for the store to be open on Sundays, which nobody wasn't requesting that. And that she had a worker that is willing to work all day on Sundays. Basically, that ended up being me. So she ended up changing the hours for Sundays and Saturdays. So instead of the hours for Sunday and Saturday being 8 to 8, then it became 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. And I was the one working from 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. is what she changed the hours to. Okay. After that, that's when tax time came. She was upset. And what she did was, the way tax time comes, majority of people go to Walmart to cash checks. And doing tax, I think Walmart cash up to $7,000 for tax check. And I think they barely charge $10 to cash a $7,000 check at Walmart. Well, when Walmart run out of money, then most people will come to us, which our fees was way higher. It was like for a $7,000 check, you would be paying like at least $400 to cash a $7,000 check. But most people will agree to it, instead of going to their bank. They don't want to do that. They don't want to wait 5 to 7 business days. So they'll pay the $400, which is crazy. So Walmart ran out of money, and she had me in that store with $100,000. $100,000 in that store in nothing but 20s. You try counting $7,000 checks in nothing but 20. 20s, 10s, 5s, and 1s. When I said she set me up. She set me up. Terrible. Okay, let me count this. I mean, she set me up terrible. Okay, 39, and it's going to be 322. Okay, and we're going to count this. And you might hear some noise because my kids, like I said, they got their little cousins here, and they are loud. I mean, when I said she set me up, I mean, she set me up. I didn't even know that was possible. She had $100,000 in the store in nothing but 10s, 1s, 5s, 10s, and 20s. And I was counting $7,000 checks in nothing but 20s. It was, when I said it was a hot mess, it was a hot mess. 1, 2, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Okay. So, the whole goal for this, because now the girl named T, my co-worker, she was more like leaning towards my side because she saw how things was going. So she was like, girl, you accounting somebody. She said, because your drawer wasn't short, the vault wasn't short, nothing was short. After that day, she said that she really thought that you was going to be short or give somebody too much money, and then that would give her the grounds to fire you. But it didn't happen that way. Okay, so while I'm in here, while I'm doing this, I'm going to just go through this real quick. Like I said, this is going to be a longer video. Yeah, this is like one of my longest videos. So I'm going to just go through here real quick and see which have more than 500 and just exchange it out real quick. That's what I'm going to do. Okay, so this is my envelope challenge. It's got $644, and I'm going to just go ahead and swap out the big bills. So, because I said it might work for me to do it all, make one trip to the bank. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and I'm going to put a 5 envelope here. Okay, and it still should have the same, 644, so that's my 500, 20, 40, 60, that's 6, 10, 30, 35, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44. Okay. And I think that's the only one that's over 500 now. Like I said, I just want to deposit every 500. That's how I'm going to do it. And just exchange it for prop money. And I think the rest is all under 5. Yep, that's under 5. This one is under 5. Let me see about my this one. This one's almost at 5. It's not quite there yet. So that's it. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's also be going here. Okay, so that's it. So I'm going to tell you the quick part, then I'm going to end this story time here, and we're going to do a part 3. So after that, she ended up doing raises. Okay, so you have to do an evaluation to get a raise. So she put down there that I wasn't qualified for a raise due to my ability to work with others. Okay, that's what she said, my abilities to work with others. So I questioned what she mean by that. I said, how come I'm not qualified for a raise, but everybody else is in here are qualified for, get a raise but me. I said, you said my ability to work with others when you never put me on the schedule with anybody. You always had me working by myself on weekends all day from 7 to 9. I said, or you got me working during tax time by myself with $100,000 and nothing but 25 tens and ones by myself. I said, out of every last one of y'all in this store, I'm the only one that have not had no cash shortages, balanced my draw, and my paperwork be on point, to the point that my paperwork is more on point than yours. I said, because you made a complaint about that to Miss T. So again, explain to me how come y'all are qualified for a raise and not me. So she got mad. She said, this is the reason why you're not qualified for a raise, because of the simple fact that you don't know what to say out your mouth. You don't understand that I am the boss, and you don't know your place in this workplace. You don't know how to understand to respect your authorities and respect your boss, and understand that even though you older than me, I am over you. Like, that's how she told. Like, literally, that's how she told. Like, you are beneath her because she's your boss. Like, it's the craziest thing. And she's young. She's younger. She was in her early 20s. And so at this point, my mom was like, maybe you need to just go ahead and quit. Me, I want her to fire me. I want her to fire me. I don't know why, but I want her to fire me. Okay, so we're going to stop it here. Then we're going to go to when she actually was able to fire me. When she actually found a reason to fire me. And when I tell you the reasons that she found to fire me, you will probably have a whole kiki. It's going to be a whole fun. It's going to be funny, because when I say that she had to dig deep for these reasons to fire me, she had to dig deep. And then I also want to talk about, pretty much how I ended up getting hired at the loan place, and when she got caught. Because she got caught like maybe 2 weeks of me starting my job at the loan place. Literally, that's how fast she got caught. So anyway, this is Short Mama Money Moves. We're trying to move this money in the right direction. Please like, comment, subscribe. Also, make sure you follow these lovely ladies that I shouted out. And also follow me on TikTok and on Instagram. It's the same thing, Short Mama Money Move. And I apologize for the long video. So, and we will be doing part 3 of this story time. Yeah. So anyway,